up, love bugs? It's your girl, Santi.Satori.Star here. And I felt like I needed to do a Get Your Life series, where I can help you get your life this week. And a part of that is me doing yoga and doing pick a cards and doing Reiki. But I felt like I needed to do something that was a little bit more intimate, where I get to kind of speak more on the astrological side, not really getting really into astrology, but just talking to the signs, a little bit. Now I'm not doing like each individual sign, but what I am planning on doing, at least to start with, is to do my air signs, and we'll do water signs, fire signs, and earth signs. And somewhere within this reading, hopefully there will be something for you that can help you grow and get your life this week. So what we're starting with this week right now is we're going to start with my air signs. If you don't know what air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And I love me some air signs. Why? Because I'm a sun Aquarius and moon Libra. So I'm all about that air, okay? Anyway, so we're not going to keep this, hella long. We're going to go straight into the point, and I'm going to show you the cards individually. So the overall theme of this reading for you this week, air signs, is to learn to compromise more this week, guys. Y'all see that? You see there, in her hand, she's got the, Lord, what you call them? These things. It's completely just left my mind what I'm trying to say, but this is also showing Libra scales. That's what that is. She's got the scales here, and here's just like, she's weighing like, where can I compromise better in my life? Is it my love situation? Is it work? Is it family? Like, wherever you feel that you need to compromise more in this moment, Spirit is definitely telling you that, like if you've been feeling kind of burnt out, or like you've got a lot going on in different places, you need to learn to compromise, all right? And compromising is going to help you with reunion of souls. So for those of you right now that are air signs, my beautiful air signs, that are kind of stuck in a love situation right now, and you kind of going back and forth, or you don't know whether it's worth putting the energy into it more, or should you just leave it alone, this reading is definitely letting you know that you need to compromise more on your expectations and what it is that you really think you want to get out of this relationship. For those of you not in a relationship, or your relationship is stable and you like, listen, I'm not looking for no relationship right now, baby, then you know what? This is telling you to compromise more in your life to reunite aspects of your own soul. Okay, so maybe you're neglecting parts of yourself. You're compromising certain aspects of yourself that are leaving you out of balance. And I'm going to talk about that more in just a second, because the balance card came out, y'all. So then we have the psychic development card. Also, we've got the number 7 here and the number 5 here. So you may have been seeing these numbers a lot recently, okay? And we have number 6 and 3. So we have 3. Only number we don't have is 4. So 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then we have the psychic development card. And for those of you who are into, psychic development and your third eye and spiritual evolution, obviously you are if you are watching this reading. Funny. So what this is saying to me right now is that by compromising things in your life that are out of balance, you're going to be able to develop your psychic development more. And so those of you who are kind of working on that in general, this card is also saying that you are currently working on developing your psychic abilities. So compromising and balancing, weighing out what is going to be worth the effort and what is not worth the energy, is going to help you find not only reunite your soul with yourself in aspects of your soul, or maybe it's reunite yourself with another, your other half, quote unquote, those of you looking for love. By doing those things, it's going to bring you balance, boo-boo. Yes, because isn't this what we all strive for? That yin and that yang. And if you're, looking for love, then you're looking for your counterpart. Like, you like, this is me and this is Bay, and we make this beautiful complete circle, right? So by compromising, you're going to learn to better balance whatever aspect of your life right now that is not in balance. And only you would know what isn't in balance. Okay. And for most of you, that's going to take some nurturing. And we got another clarifier for this card as well. It's going to take some nurturing. So some of you may be, neglecting, your family a little bit now because you're working really hard, which I get, I understand. I don't have any kids, so I can only imagine, the struggle that comes along with, that extra aspect of life. But, maybe you need to work on compromising your work and your family life more and nurture more. Or if you don't have kids like me, maybe you need to compromise more about nurturing yourself more, nurturing your inner child more. Okay, doing those things that help you feel more in balance. And for a lot of you, that's going to entail things that help to reiterate your psychic development. Okay, so if you're a person who's into, growing as a spiritual being, which I'm sure you are because you're watching this video again, by nurturing yourself more and doing those things that help you develop those skills is going to help you come into balance more. So if you're into divination, if you're into whatever it is, like this is saying, compromise and doing those things more in your life right now. Okay. So then I asked ancestors, like, how can we get these air signs to, do this, right? So then we had the Peacekeeper card come out. And look at how lovely she is. She is just, she's so lovely. Look at all that beautiful beaded work. Yes, honey. Anyways, so she is the peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. So some of you may be in relationships right now where you are not really compromising and you're like, I'm right, he's wrong, or vice versa, and I'm not willing to waver in my feelings about that. And this is saying, compromise in that situation, because if you don't, your souls are not going to be reunited in a balancing way, okay? And that's also will hinder your psychic development, because if you're too much in your mind about letting your ego keep you put in a place like, I'm right, he's wrong, like you're blocking aspects of your psychic self because you're being too mental. You're not engaging the emotional aspects of being a human as well, okay? So then we also get the Sage here, which is saying be devoted and committed. So whatever it is that you need to let go of and not have the idea of like, I have to always be right. And I know for air signs that can be difficult because, as an Aquarius, I know that a lot of times I'm like, I know I'm right, but, like it's not my fault they don't see it. But, that's something that I need to work on, compromising my point of view to see others' point of views as well, right? So this is saying be devoted and committed. Like if you're in a relationship right now and you've decided to be in that relationship, then you have to compromise on not always being right. If you are in a working relationship, but you also have to have a family, like you have to know when to compromise and be devoted to what aspects of your life you need to give the most dedication to in that moment, okay? But you have to be devoted and committed to all aspects of whatever you commit yourself to in your life, okay? And then finally here, we got Shaman. All right, for some advice, it says trust in higher forces. So a lot of you may be going and be in this limbo stage, right, where you're wavering back and forth about, should I, do I, is it okay for me to be the bigger person and just let this issue go with Bay, or do I let this job go? And I'm not saying nobody quit your job. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, you need to find that balance within yourself, with however this message resonates with you. And to trust that all of this is happening for a reason right now. Like all of this is happening to help you grow to who you're meant to be, and to help you psychically develop, and to grow to be better for not only yourself, but those around you, so that you can nurture yourself and others better. Alright, so then we got some tarot here from the Goddess Tarot, and y'all, I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Got 3 cards here. Got the Chariot. Isn't that lovely? See how she's on there rushing in? She's like, you know what? I'm going for my kingdom. Like, I'm going for it. I'm not making any more excuses for, why I can't let my ego learn to compromise, right? Then we have the Three of Cups. And then we have the Empress. Look at her looking beautiful, pregnant on her throne, y'all. Let me hold these up so you can see them better. So what this is saying that, by learning to compromise more, you will be able to not only go for your dreams more and the life that you want, but you're going to be able to celebrate. And this is a very fertile time in your life. This is like a perfect time to get these things done, because this is a very fertile time. And for some of you, this may say like, this is maybe if you've been thinking about having a baby and your partner's like, I want a baby, and you like, no, but I don't, or vice versa. Like, maybe you have to compromise a little bit. I don't know. You got to make the situation fit for you. So this is saying, go for what you want. Get on that chariot and just like, if you want your life to be better, only you can make that happen, right? Nobody's like, oh, well, I don't want to compromise, but I want things to be better. Boo-boo. That is not how it works, okay? Like, you have to be willing to get on that pony and ride that thing till, well, not till the wheels fall off, because he don't have wheels, and we don't want to, cause animal abuse. And I see a crab right here, so some of y'all can't see that because the lighting is trash. My bad. I'm gonna get better at it. So you may be dealing with the Cancer. There's also water here. I'm not really about, oh, it could be this person, that person. Like, it just came to mind, so I had to say it. But by doing that, by getting on that chariot, and it's like, you know what, you right, let me learn to compromise better, you're gonna be able to celebrate. Okay, have a good old time with your new balance, your new state of balance. Okay, and you're gonna be sitting on your throne, pretty chilling. Like, yes, I am the Empress. I am all that. Like, I'm the culmination of all the queens, right? Like, you can't step to me. I am so imbalanced right now. Like, I'm so balanced and I'm so nurturing. Not only do I nurture others, I nurture myself well. I'm committed to it. I'm trusting the process, and, I'm letting go of the aspect of like, oh, I need to be right. Like, my ego is, is not tying me down anymore. And I think that may be a big thing for you air signs this week, is learn to set your ego aside and learn to listen to your heart more, and be in a more trusting state of mind, to trust the universe and know that things will come into balance, but you have to play your part to make that happen, right? Ooh, excuse me, y'all. So, air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. I hope that this has helped you to get your life this week a little bit, to get you, get you where you need to be going this next week. And until next week, I'm going to holla at you. Bye.